He has even bigger fan group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, partners, friends from media. Welcome, and a big thank you for spending the afternoon with us. 2017 is shaping up to be a huge year for us, uncovering new innovations, technology breakthroughs, and embarking on the collaborations that push our brand even further. In the past 3 months, we've seen many firsts for Huawei. This include, we launched the first limited edition Porsche design Huawei Mate 9. Our first partnership with Pantone Color Institute to create not one, but 2 brand new colors for our P series. And our first ever Sumi Lux H lens in a smartphone, co-engineered with Leica for the P10 Plus.
Possible, right? So today I give a short tours about what is P series, P10 and P10 Plus. So give you some background about P series. In fact, P series is starting from a couple years ago, starting from our P6 and then P7, P9 and P8 as well. And the foundation of this product, P series, is talking 2 things. First, about the camera, and second, about the design, craftsmanship. So people will, first of all, we talk about camera. So this long history of using a smartphone or phone to take a picture, right? So starting from, we focus on take a crystal clear picture. That is high megapixel camera. Okay, specification, I have high megapixel camera. Suppose I can take a very crystal clear picture. And then people are not satisfied yet. We including some image algorithm, DSP, ISP, to make the picture more beautiful. So right now the problem is, what is next? We believe that even though you get a very strong muscle, the specification doesn't mean you get a very beautiful picture. So that's not enough. So we talk about how to use the phone to create some artistic photo. That's why, thanks to our partner, Leica, we introduced the first Leica dual camera last year in our P9. Create a lot of great art of photography, great picture for everyone. Just simply press a button and create a great picture. So what is P10 and P10 Plus now? We upgraded the lens to Summilux with 1.8 aperture. This great lens on P10 Plus. In addition, we are also including the, as you know, 12 megapixel camera, black and white, together with 12 megapixel our RGB and 12 micro RGB and 20 megapixel mono. So you will, why two camera, right? The beauty of 2 camera, it captures more light from the black and white camera. And then Huawei have a very unique algorithm to merge this photo together to create a very stunning photo. In addition, we have hyper focus, very fast focus. Even though you know if a moving object, you can capture the moment very fast and very accurate. And hyper zoom as well. This is really an optical zoom effect. 2 times when you want to zoom in a particular picture, you can make it very easy to using the P10 and P10 Plus. So gives you some example from long way, very stunning photo from sunset, day, night, beautiful. Very crystal clear landscape, you can see that using the P10. And even something you cannot see, called macro view, you just using, I remember one thing our colleagues demonstrate to me. If you have some note money, some pattern you cannot see normally. When using the P10, P10 Plus, you just put over there and use hyper zoom, you can see something you cannot see. So very great features. Of course, because, as I said, Huawei P10 and P10 Plus, we have dedicated monochrome camera. Which one, just like using a Leica monochrome film, We create the authentic, the original black and white images. Professional mode. For professional user like our journalist, reporter, they will love this feature because you can control everything. And also the UI. We get a very simple to use, like the Leica camera UI. You can very easy to control everything, just single touch. You can take monochrome, color, HDR, everything.
It's an art by itself as well. Yeah. So talking about taste as well, I know we have an aficionado over here with great taste and great design. That is our Dr. Jimmy Chu. Yes, in your opinion, what makes great design?
I think great design, you have to have a good story. Then you have to come up with good design. And people, when you look at design, they say, wow, I must have one. Just like a smartphone, Huawei. When they come out with a new technology phone, people say, wow, I want to buy a phone. So what my designs also link with Huawei. You know, people like say, good quality, you can trust the phone never let you down, same like a shoe. You know, if you look at my shoe.
I love your shoes.
The crystal never drop, you see. Because we put a super glue on the crystal, they never come out, you see.
Not just patent, they have the very bling bling there as well. Yeah, very nice design. So it has a story.
Yeah. So it's a good design has to be linked with a good story. And people always have a good comment and say, you know, how good the design, beautiful, and quality as well. Very important, has to be a good quality, just like a Huawei phone. The P10 is the best quality phone
must buy
in the market. 最棒的，最棒的。
最棒的。And of course, you know, linking it to a story, now that you're carrying the P10, when we see P10, we see Dr. Jimmy Chu. So that's the story as well. So we also must be like aficionado with great taste. Once we carry this, we feel like one as well with great taste.
Well, I would say the relationship, one is between companies and the other is actually between people. So the two companies have people working in their organizations which understand one thing very clearly, that we need to deliver an outstanding product to our consumers. So the DNA of the two companies matches very well. And with Leica, I can talk about a little bit more about Leica than Huawei, obviously, because I've now been with the company 10 years, and I must say, we have a very, very long history, almost 170 years. And we've been manufacturing lenses and cameras and anything to do with observation for the last 100 years. So there is an immense amount of talent, experience, knowledge, craftsmanship, and people that go inside this company which are making, I would say, products for you, but tools for many, many users. So we actually don't make products, we make tools. And inside our company, one of our probably the key highlights and the strengths is our ability to make beautiful and probably the world's best lenses. And that is also the result of this partnership with Huawei, where some of the technology, including the lens, contrast, color, clarity, is being used for making outstanding picture quality. So in a lens like that, which is in my hand, there would be approximately 150 individual parts that are put by hand together. On a good day, it would probably need about 2.5 days to make one of those. And when I say a good day, that means that the people that are working inside our company, they need to be very, very highly skilled and trained to be able to put something like that together. And only if we have parts available, we would be able to finish it in 3 days. So it's a little bit like what Dato Jimmy does, even though he has a design in his mind. But by the time that thing comes out, and he's putting each crystal on that little shoe by hand, with a tweezer, with an eye cup, it takes a lot of passion. It takes a lot of human soul fulfillment that needs to be inside this lens to be able to deliver an outstanding picture.
Ready, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Yes. Great photo. Great. Perfect. Yes, not your face.